Everybody, and welcome to the pre-show. I can tell there's already some things I need to fix. Hold on, people. Hold on, people. This is why we have the pre-show. All right, how's that for volume? That sounds good. And let me get this up. Where's that? We'll start here. Get that running. And we'll get that up. All right, we're good to go. We're good to go. We're good to go. We're good to go. Are we good to go, everybody? I think we're good to go. Welcome to the pre-show, take 2. How's everybody doing tonight? I think you can already tell we have a bit of activity going on here in Nebraska tonight. We're joined with Tukey, Stubby, Collier Farms, Diesel Sims, and the one, the only, Sir Raznak, who's joined us here on Nebraska Lands. Say hey, everybody.
Hello.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey.
Oh, take 1 didn't quite fail. It's just I didn't have all my helper apps running. I had to restart the machine last night to install a critical update, and well, forgot to fire up my timers and forgot to launch VNC, which is what I use for the audio. So all of my automations didn't kick in like they shouldn't have. Rabbit Rob, Zach, Road Train, Thor, how you doing tonight? Ken, Rastix in chat and on the server, on double duty. And Suzuki, well, hello from Holland. Hello from the United States. How are you doing tonight? We've got a lot to talk about tonight. On the agenda for discussions is going to be that Giants has a post on their forum thread where they're seeking feedback about the mod hub for Farming Simulator 22. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about where you can find it and basically some ideas that I have that I want to be putting on paper and sending them probably sometime tomorrow. We're going to be talking about the FarmCon schedule that just got posted today. FarmCon is a 100% virtual event this year. If you did not know. So therefore, everyone is going to have the capability of watching the event live. So we're going to talk about what's going to be going on when, and well, when it's going to be happening. Stubborn Disciple, what is that? Lucas, welcome from Canada. Game sound is loud, eh? Alright, hold on. Hold on. System. There, how's that? Jalen, welcome back.
Just if you pull up the plow, there's like little red crosses and grid all over.
Yeah, that's the whatever that, I don't know what the mods call it. That's why we need to try to minimize our crisscrossing of the fields. Yeah, lots of people wear headphones to listen to the stream. Oh, actually, I think I turned plowing off. So we really don't care about it anymore. To be or not to be? Yeah, are you a honeybee? Or are you a wasp?
I watched the Oklahoma video. That's a neat little map.
Oklahoma. You can't say it without wanting to sing. You cannot tell me that you don't think about singing every time you want to say the O sting. Or is it that you want to make your O face?
So my mom, she played the lead in Oklahoma the musical when I was a kid.
So you've heard enough of it?
So I think I've heard every song to that.
I honestly looked to see if I could get that song, if it was like public domain yet. That's how I was going to start the video, but it didn't look like it was public domain. Yeah, Oklahoma's pretty cool. I think it's not a... I don't think it's the best multiplayer map, because I think there's too much dead land. But I think it's a really good single player map that you could play and just have to drive a lot to get that feel of being, in a big space.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed how much wasted land there is.
So with the boys harvesting our barley, I'm taking the liberty to get over here and mow some grass. Hopefully we can get it dried to hay before the rain comes in a couple days. So official word is the imposter map. As I said in the Discord, I wish I would have thought about calling it that on Monday. Then I could have grabbed a picture of a crewmate from what's that game?
Among Us.
Yeah, grab an Among Us crewmate dude, and then put like a little subtitle over the thumbnail saying, "This map is sus." But I didn't think about it until after I got word that Giants pulled it.
Is that one that you did the review on?
Yeah, it was one of the 3 that came out Friday or Monday. It's the one that was basically the same PDA as the one that came out on the 1st, just with the sell points rearranged and a couple other things changed.
Yeah.
The story is that the version that got released on Monday. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Nebraska Lands. Big boys and their toys. We have on the server today Tukey, Stubby, Coulier Farms, myself, Raznak, and we are, well, trying to get her done, so to speak. I am mowing the grass. Hopefully we're going to be able to get this converted to hay before it rains. The other boys are over there working their heart out on the big barley field. My gosh, our goal is to finish that puppy up today. Figure out how much barley we have, because naive me thought we can actually get by with just 3 grain bins for, I don't know, our hundreds of acres of corn, barley, and soybeans. But at any rate, we're going to have to put some more bins down or start hauling them off to that bin facility across the way. So the goal is tonight to finish the barley field, to get some hay made, to slurry the massive barley field, which is going to basically use up all of the slurry that we have here from our cows, and we're going to have to haul it up from the animal dealer.
Oh, sorry.
And then if we get all of that accomplished in, I don't know, 2 hours, then we'll start working on some fields of corn. What is everybody doing tonight? How's everybody doing? Say hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
I mean, now that the pre-show's over, the real show started.
Hey, everybody.
How many times did you do the game show? Once?
3.
3?
Yeah, 3 times.
Did anybody come out the big winner?
2 stickers, and Sammy Boy won a date with the butcher's daughter.
That's not a win. Sammy
Nope.
Boy's gonna find himself in some sausage. Oh, how you doing tonight?
With the butcher.
It's probably safer to date the butcher.
But yeah, 2 stickers and then butcher's daughter.
All right, hey, guess what? This video is brought to you by Farm Alls Forever. Thank you for being a farm baron. Too bad he isn't in chat, right? Or better yet, on the server. So just 100, we broke the 140-day barrier. 137 days, 4 hours, and 55 minutes to Farm Sim 22. And today, let's talk about the Farm Sim FarmCon schedule. Today, Giants released the FarmCon schedule. Starting at 8 p.m. CEST on July 21st. They're going to be streaming over on Twitch. Boo! Boo! Everyone, let's do a sound effect. Boo! Boo. Any rate, over on Twitch, starting at 8 p.m. CEST, that is 2 p.m. Eastern time for us Americans. Topics: seasonal changes. So right out the bat, we get to learn about the seasonal changes. We get to learn some new stuff about Elm Creek on day 1. We get to, I guess, have some behind the scenes about the cinematic trailer. Maybe some, why did we have a cinematic trailer? What's the gist about the farmer and his daughter? And, I don't know, maybe we'll learn about diseases. Maybe diseases are a thing in the game. Maybe the fact that the farmer spent half the video in the machine shed working on his tractor, that might mean something. Thursday, we get to see what everyone has wanted to see since the very first screenshots were published. we get to see a gameplay premiere for Farm Sim 22. We're going to talk about boring things like the improvements to the Giants engine, unveiling brand new features never announced yet on Thursday. And then Friday, we get to learn more about crops, various customization options, sound improvements, and Tony Stark shows up in his Iron Man contest, and we're real life bale stacking contest. I don't know what that means, but if Tony Stark's involved, that means it's going to be cool. So what do y'all think of that schedule? Everything you wanted?
I think it's great.
Sounds like it'll be fun.
I'm excited there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, indeed, because, I mean, Thursday, when we see the real-life premiere on July 22nd of Farm Sim 22, you know that was planned. So that's July. So it's August, September, October, November. That's 4 months. 4 months until release. So we're getting there.
It'll be interesting to see how much it changes in 4 months.
Well, so the game has to be gold before, obviously, November 22nd, because they have to ship physical media. So the question is, how much earlier than November 22nd does it have to be? So do they have a deadline of being gold by October 22nd? And that gives manufacturing a month to produce and ship physical content to all the global distributors, and then get that all shipped out to the stores for a global release on the 22nd of November. I don't know. But
Very
gold
good
has to be done at some point, and then there's always going to be a day one patch, of course. But the media's got to be burned, pressed, and all that's got to be some period of time before. Zach, I am going to be covering FarmCon. I'm going to do a daily show called Today at FarmCon, or today at FarmCon. It's 2 p.m. Eastern for me is when it starts. So I cannot do a live show starting at 2 p.m. because, well, with their agenda, they've got 3 big things for each day, and then they have and more. So it depends on what they allow per time slot. If they talk about each thing for 30 minutes, then maybe the stream is just for 2 hours. So I could maybe live stream a 2-hour show and talk about it. If they reserve an hour for each segment,
So you want me to finish this swap?
then we're talking a 4-hour stream.
Yeah, go ahead and I'll empty
And
out here
for me,
and
that
head
means
the
it's
other-
not going to finish until 6
Copy.
p.m. I got to pick my kid up from camp well before 6 p.m.
I'm just gonna dump right in.
So if that happens, then I can't do a live show.
Sounds good.
And it also means I'm going to miss maybe the last part of the event. So at this point, I'm planning on doing
Now we're right in Raz's way.
a summation show after the event.
Stubby's front tire is about
So
6
basically,
inches down in the middle.
I'll have the evening to
She's a
piece
big girl,
together a
right?
show. So what I plan on trying to
Yeah,
do
the
is
bumper's,
trying
like, on the
to
ground.
record.
Oh, we like them fat on the
the
farm.
event.
It's all right.
So try to grab the event off Twitch and record it. That way I will have the ability to, put in segments in a summation video.
He said he's got that destruction thing off, right? Driving on the field.
Turn plowing off. see.
I don't think I want to try and plow all this.
I think crop destruction's turned off too. No, we're not plowing.
You know, if you need a co-host for your show, Klein, I know a guy.
Well, see, I was talking to chat. I was saying I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't think I can do a live show during the event and like simulcast it and commentate on it because it starts at 2, and I have no idea how long it's going to go. And if they do like 30 minutes per discussion, then it could be a 2.5 hour event each day. That I could probably swing. But if it gets too close into 5, I got to go pick my kid up from camp. I've got to have him picked up by 6. So, you know, I can't run too late after 5. So I'm thinking it's probably just going to be a clip show afterwards where I just grab segments of what was talked about.
Do a summary.
And do a summation, yeah, a daily summation.
Probably
I
better.
wonder, can you simulcast? Like, what's the copyright part of that?
I think it would fall under like press. Like, if you just flat out restreamed it and didn't do anything about it, you know. But if you restreamed it and then basically made your own content on top of it by doing commentary and maybe, you know, like if you did have a co-host, you know, back and forth banter or like do a quote unquote call-in show with chat or something like that, then that would be an addition to, and would probably fall under like editorial, like, you know, people that are doing movie reviews, they don't have to necessarily I don't think they have to necessarily get permission from the movie studio to show segments of the movie.
Over there, Dookie, you're starting to push me.
You know, if they're doing it for editorial purposes.
Break off.
Yeah.
Pulling up.
Are these bins all separate silos?
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta move the auger once it's full.
We can help you if you haven't done it before. Road train. I'm not too worried about missing bits.
Throw a tractor on there, play with it.
We got lots.
We're not done with the barley.
About done. It looks like you got another 15-20 minutes. But yeah. Then we gotta fill up that move that slurry tanker or tank. And then it's keeping that thing full. I might have to get another semi. So I figured I would probably do an OBS capture of a browser window to basically record the sessions. And then I would be watching the sessions also. And just taking notes when important things were done or shown, or things that I thought were important were shown or talked about with timestamps, and then come back later and cut together a video.
Yeah, that'll work.
There might be slight overkill on the auger.
I've been working on lower thirds and a intro flip.
Yeah, because I'm off. I'm off that weekend. Then I'm leaving to Colorado.
grand adventure.
Not until Sunday. I think,
Yeah, road train.
after
That's
the
normal
weekend,
for
so I'll be
multiplayer.
around for all the farm.
There's a bit of lag from when you drop the, or
I
when you
think what
move to seeing the
I'm gonna
wood road.
do is I'm probably just gonna jump in Discord when it's live and. I'm not gonna stream it or anything. I'm just gonna hang out with folks.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I was glad to see that they. I was glad to see they picked 8 p.m. CEST, which makes sense because that time frame is maybe other than like Russians and stuff in Japan. Everybody should be up for that. You know, it's 2 p.m. Eastern. It's 11 a.m. Pacific, right? So then I don't know.
Oh, my course is way off. Sorry.
I gave you a wide berth.
And then Saturday and Sunday they're going to have Farm Sim League for those that are into that. You could win a copy of Farm Sim 22 as well as vouchers for free Nitrito servers. Maybe discounts on their servers. Oh, 6 slots for 1 month. That's what they say. And they talked actually about having a dedicated Discord chat rooms where you can go and talk to developers and discuss just FarmCon itself. So that might be interesting to check out. Over in the Giants Discord, they're going to set up some chat rooms.
Check out this pro gamer unloading move. Oh, we had pro gamer unload.
Oh, harvester to overloader to truck, and then it just shift 4, speed sync, everybody.
Oh, I missed a couple pieces back here too.
Where I don't see anything.
Probably out of render now.
Yeah, I was trying to. Somehow we got off on the edge of the field, so I was trying to take the widest possible swath I could to try and make up for that little bit we're gonna miss.
So you got a slurry spreader on the farm there, Klein?
Oh, we have 2. I don't know where they put them.
Oh, they're in one of the sheds.
Yeah.
We have 2 large Samsons. I think they're Samsons.
Tractors pulling them aren't worth a darn, but
Made sure to pop the hoods when I parked them the other night.
yeah, I saw that. They're in the shed with the hoods up, so I don't know if they're running or not.
I think they needed to air out from the slurry. So 2 p.m. CEST is past midnight for you. Well, what time is it now? Is it morning? So yeah, I guess that doesn't work out for Australia.
One little bit left.
Yeah.
One pass, eh? So yeah, let's talk about something else. Let's jump straight to the mod hub, the Giants mod hub. What kinds of ideas do you all have to improve the Giants mod hub for Farm Sim Double deuce. And you can go and basically give your feedback to Giants. Heading over to the Giants forums. And in there is a modding forum. If you go to that forum, there is a post that you can then go into and provide your feedback on what could Giants do to improve the mod hub for FS22. So a working
Put it in chat, but like
search
an
would be
actually
great.
functioning search feature. So like if I go in and put in cow, it just doesn't pull up like every map and everything.
Indeed. Indeed.
There, I think it's lined up again for you.
I think it's full. I was mid dump and it stopped me.
I'll double check. I think it just got bumped a little and it was off center, so it wasn't hidden. Yeah, we got plenty of room.
Let's go check these guys out.
You guys can dump into me on your way back to the shed.
I think another search would be by horsepower. So like, and you could search like if you were
We're
wanting
like 10% full on this one.
it's like 200 horsepower, you could just put in 200 horsepower, then it would work. It shows you everything that's rated for that.
Oh, look at this smart person. Let's put the backhoe at the auger point.
Yeah, that wasn't fun trying to get it out from by the other bin either.
You'd better put it back. And there we go. Working search that actually complies with with what you're asking for. Yeah, I mean, like if you search, let's search something like search a brand, search case, right? You get a whole, you get all kinds of. Oh, it's all good, Root Train. It's all good.
I was trying, but the hose isn't long enough.
Well, Eddie, I think that's nearly impossible. Because, I mean, I counted before the stream. There's 9,400 mods on the mod hub.
Where do these big things live?
The harvesters?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just drop the grain header somewhere. I need to buy another corn header. We're going to need it for corn here in a little bit.
Hold on,
So with 9,400 mods on the mod hub, there are literally millions of combinations. Billions of combinations of mods. And that's before you even start talking about mods outside the Giants mod hub. So you could have two mods that work completely fine independent, or even three mods that work completely fine independent of each other.
Repair it.
But if you mix and match them,
Getting in here.
then you can get completely different results. There we go. Sure that's on. There we are, locked on in. We're pumping out good frames. We're not dropping any frames.
Did you just pull them in
So-
and drop the headers off, or what?
I put them on the old barn.
I see one over here around the other side of the old red barn. The old red barn between the barn and the fence. So there's another big Samson applicator over there somewhere. Okay, I see it. We've got the big 82 Studios tanker. And then down here I've got the Slurry field tanker. So if the truck can keep filling the Slurry tanker down here at the field side, we can keep filling from it. At some point we're going to drain the Slurry in the farm, then we'll need to grab it from the animal dealer, and I might have to buy another tanker from Dolly, and then have two things running Slurry. Oh,
Oh, somebody tabbed.
tab is bad.
So you want us to go ahead and start harvesting corn too, or?
Let's try to keep this. See if we can keep the Slurries guys running.
Okay.
I think with the way the Slurry usage is, that's going to be its own challenge. No, I didn't tab. Someone else tabbed.
So you've only got one corn header, I take it.
For now, I'll buy another one later.
Yeah, remember you can refill on the go, can't we?
other slurry tanker out? Get
I
both
got
of them out there?
I got
Oh,
it.
yep.
Where's Rascal?
So I'm just making my course. I'm gonna just skip a row because I'll come in next to you. Does that make sense?
You want to buy another truck, Klein?
This is a universal tank work for
Uh,
Slurry too.
The truck? Yeah. The trailer?
Yeah, the little one. Oh, you got herbicide in it still?
Sorry, I didn't realize that wasn't attached.
And then we go with a trailer. Design color.
Oh, somebody
What the heck?
tapped again.
Main color.
Don't hit your tab button.
Slurry.
Are we gonna hit?
Wheels.
Like pros.
Alright, there's a truck and a tanker. Yeah, it's
Yep,
all
I grabbed the
red
other
train
truck,
will work for
so-
any. Yeah, that's fine. That is the pack you use. No.
You want to grab the other tanker there, Stubby?
Right behind you.
It just says Emerald Coast because that's what was out when that was made.
Throw so much poo water at these guys they won't be able to see straight.
I'm riding through the field with my hood up.
That's a case. That's to be expected.
Like I'm hauling crap tonight.
It was running warm.
I always said you were full of it.
Sound like my wife now.
Dookie, that little thing.
I've seen if it lets me overload into you, but oh yeah, it does.
That'll last for 10 seconds.
I filled the other tank so it was close to the top.
We're folded up. Good. Dawn, how you doing? So I'm taking a little different approach to the how to improve the mod hub question. Kind of taking a more fundamental approach. I think the mod hub's broken more on a fundamental level than on a functional level. So I think the Giants Mod Hub needs a bit of a fundamental overhaul. We need to start having better consistency with our mod testing in general. We need to have better communication between Giants QA and the modders, and also better communication between Giants QA and the community. So how many times have we heard from various mod authors about issues with their mod being either submitted, tested, approved, being kicked back because it's got it's got problems, or just we've got too many of that type of mod. And then the mod author obviously takes to social media and complains and whines and basically cries foul that Giants has done them wrong. But do we ever hear Giants' side of the story? Do we ever hear Giants' rebuttal on what they really said, or maybe what they actually meant? No, we don't. So we hear a one-sided story that may or may not be the real story, because the only person talking is going to spin it to make them look to be the victim. So QA or maybe community managers need to be involved, and they need to be communicating out on these controversial subjects. Let the community know what's the real deal. Why did this map get released versus this other map get released? Why seemingly at some point in time did we basically get a moratorium on forestry maps? One map author says he was flat out told, we'll never have another forestry map on the mod hub. Quit submitting them. Then, at some point in time, we see forestry maps that are pretending to be farming maps with a few fields, and that's it. Then at some point, we see a full-on forestry map again. So, what is the deal? Right? That's all we have to really go off of. So I have not yet completed my my essay. I'm calling it an essay. I've not yet completed my essay on the fundamental improvements that Giants needs to make to the mod hub. But what I will be doing is, when I finish composing this, I will be sending it to Giants in the ambassador feedback channel, and I will also be sending it to and posting it on the that exact forum thread that I told you about. So I'll be posting it both places. Other things that that are needed is basically, so we have communication, we have consistency, and the third pillar of a successful official Giants mod hub, in my opinion, is the community. Okay, so the community needs to basically buy in on the Giants mod hub as being the official place where mods are. So part of what you do with that is involve the community more. Get community, give the community feedback on the testing process. Not that they can, change the testing process, but tell us as players, what goes into testing a mod? What goes into...
Yeah, it's completely full.
What are the requirements for submission?
I can take it back out if you get stuck like that. Here, Tuki, I'll just unload it.
So we also need to, for the community, is we need a place for mod authors to
Diesel, you gonna bring it down this way?
submit their
Yeah.
mods,
I gotta get some of
okay,
this out for
but not have to necessarily
Tuki
go
so he can pull
through
it.
10.
the
I tried to
arduous
cross the line.
process of mod hub testing. Okay, so I have heard countless times from folks, CCS 101, for example, with this map. Why do you submit your
That's all I
mod
can get out
to
of
the
it.
mod hub?
Cool.
One, it's too big. It won't be taken by giants. I don't want to deal with giants is testing
Need it summarized?
and their
Yeah, I can go ahead and fill it.
seemingly communication problems
I gotta- I'll
with
just pull it
testing.
behind you, see if you can get it.
What if we had a mod hub where we had two parts? Okay, we had the side of the mod hub that
That
goes
looks-
through the rigors of
Yeah, it
giants
does.
testing. Okay, and then we had
Probably
another
can
side
fill
of the
on
mod
go,
hub
but you can,
where mod authors could
just have to
submit
tuck
their
in
mods,
next to my tractor.
and it was freely known that mod hubs, that the mods in that section of the mod hub are just there. They're not, they didn't run through the official giants testing process. They just exist. Okay? What's the biggest problem? Why do people go to Facebook? Why do people go to all these other mod
It's
sites
8 miles an hour.
to get mods? Other than they want
Yeah,
they want
those
a
tractors
single
have
place
just
to
been
get mods. They want to go one place to get their mods,
Doesn't move very quickly.
and that's why they go to junk sites like farmingsimulator22mods.com or modhoster.com or any of the number of other mod sites. Is that thing full? I could use some before I make my return trip.
Filling on the go. Might have to speed up a little. You're good, slow. Perfect.
29,000 liters of partial.
That's pro gamer slurry right there.
Yeah, sure.
So
Alright.
Zach, in 17,
Good
this is the
professionals.
problem. In 17, there were mods that got that were flagged beta. Okay. Do you know what that flag meant?
That's how we did it on No Man's Land.
What if you go to the Farm Sim 17 mod hub right now, you're gonna find mods that still say beta. Okay. So let's link to that. I'll link to that in chat. So that is the Farm Sim 17 mod hub. You'll see mods in there flagged beta. What do you think that means? That is not correct, GoldenEye. That is not correct. Let me tell you what beta means to giants. This is the story I got. With respect, that's it. That's not correct. Hey Henry. This is what beta means to giants. Who's admin? Somehow the clock got put to 5.
Not I.
Not me.
I'm pretty sure I didn't leave it on 5, did I? Maybe I did.
Yeah, I don't see anybody with the admin tag.
Alright, then maybe it wasn't. Alright, anyway. So, beta in Farm Sim 17 was to tell you that it was a mod submitted by someone who it was either their first time mod or someone who had not fully established themselves as releasing known good mods. Okay? So it was pretty much assured if you were a first time mod author, you would get the beta flag. So, Not Ready, Hollow 10, 12, 99, and Fear OC, okay, they got the beta flag. Not because the mod was in development, not because the mod had some sort of issue or quality problem, because it was their first mod or they hadn't, quote, proven themselves yet. I can't tell you how many times I heard people say, oh, I'll wait till it's out of beta before I download it. And I would just rack my head against my steering wheel. It's like it will never be out of beta.
What can I do, guys? Anything?
What do we need? What do we need?
He could, I gotta leave in 15 minutes. He can take over for me.
And you are...
He's over here in a quad track. Just
Yeah,
don't
you'll
hit
have to
tab.
run. Don't tab. You'll have to run out here to the field.
Which field?
29 south end of 29.
So let's talk about Farm Sim 19. What do you think top means? So when a mod gets top in Farm Sim 19, what do you think it means?
You're leaving in 15 minutes? It's gonna take me 15 minutes to get there.
Perfect time.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, indeed.
You see a lot of
Jerry,
fireworks
indeed.
patients in the trauma center there.
Just a couple. Wasn't too bad this year.
Wow. Thanks for that, Klein.
Wait, what was that? Was that what I heard? Like, sounded like a wrench? An air wrench? Was that like the starter?
Yeah, that was the engine starting.
I got the Black Betty edition or something.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Almost backed my truck up when you started that up.
Just in case it blows.
So, hey, Henry has got it right there.
That
Top.
was a good song.
Top means that
Black Betty,
Giants
bam,
QA
bam.
thought it was a quality mod that
Exploding truck and poo everywhere.
that basically enhanced gameplay. It was something that
Oh,
was
is he gonna make me run through that field of poo to get to him?
top notch.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, if nobody's in it, you could just click on it. Don't tab it. You can just click it and enter it. But tabbing basically causes issues until I take a mod out. I didn't know which mod it was, but Raz says he knows which one it is, so I'll take it out later.
Yeah, it's the first person mod.
So top just means that someone with
That was
Giants
happening just on
QA
Emerald Coast.
thought
one
it
night.
was a quality mod,
I'm not gonna make any
or
promises because that's a hard
or
habit
it's
to break,
coming
man.
from someone that has previously
I need
established
Slurry
themselves
if anybody's delivering.
as putting out
I
quality
got a little
stuff.
tanker I just filled.
Okay,
It'll get you
so
about 2 feet.
one of my suggestions is
And
to
then the field tanker's empty at the end.
basically
Nope.
take QA's
I'm coming
personal
to you.
use
We can
out
play
of
some
things.
games.
I see Spectre run into
Okay.
the field. That's
So right now, I think Giants QA puts
That's what you told me to
too
do.
much personal use
GPS should be set
into-
if you want to use it, but
into their testing. And I've heard this before where a mod author will say, yeah, I got back. Like the guy said, oh, I don't think that should work that way. It's not you that's playing the game. Damn it.
No,
It's the
that's weird. I
players.
just jumped into a truck somehow.
So what I think Giants needs
The
to do
city.
is try to basically take out remove themselves
That's weird.
emotionally
Press E,
from the
To
testing
exit.
process,
and then
I'm
you
back.
should be. Yeah, I don't know why it does
and
that.
basically
I'm
just
banging on the E key. I'm sitting here in a GMC truck steering and I'm not driving. I must be sitting in somebody's lap.
what truck are you in?
The
You
GMC.
Still gotta join the farm still, it looks like, so you can't tab out yet.
You can't exit out unless you're in the farm either.
Farm.
Yeah, he's in the farm. Hit tab once. You should
All right.
get to the.
I'm out. I'm out.
Alright. You're ready, I'll run with you.
So yeah, Dynasty said remove themselves emotionally
Yeah,
from
we're
this
out of
testing
Slurry,
process, and in order to do that, they have to have a documented testing process
We
that
pumped the
all
tank dry
QA
already.
follow.
Yep.
When
got
I
about
say documented,
65%
I
my
mean
trailer.
that any player
I got 71 in
can
mine.
go to a
I
site
think there's a place to buy
and
it.
see
town.
what is involved in Giants testing.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Mod
find it
authors
on
can obviously
map
see what's
icon.
involved in Giants testing. Mod authors should get back a form that runs
South end of the
through
field study.
things that were tested.
I'm running through the middle of it, heading over to it.
Way down on
Things
the
should be
bottom of the map at
tested.
the animal dealer.
Yeah.
completely in one pass. Right now, the way things are
Slurry
set up
tank full down
is
there.
All right.
things will
Somehow I
be
just ended up
tested
in
to
another
the first
vehicle. again.
error, and then once there's an error, they'll just stop
That's
and
weird.
send it back. Well, then the mod author fixes that one thing,
No.
and then they test and find a different error and send it back. Well, why don't you just run the whole thing through the whole process and then send it back with a form filled out saying, this is the process we went through. These are the results we got. Better luck next time. Right? Are you coming back to me?
Yeah.
So, other things
Heck?
is, like I said, a way for mod authors to submit
You guys have a
mods
good night. I gotta
to
run.
be included
Cheap as-
in the mod
Right how
hub,
slow this thing backs up.
That's
but
it.
not necessarily included in the
Just ran me over.
tested mod hub. Okay?
Something weird going on.
You're in the quad. Oh. You turn off guidance steering and then turn it back on. If guidance steering was on and then he got out, then you're stuck until you turn it off.
I don't use guidance steering normally. What's the shortcut? Control S? Or...
It's left alt C, I believe.
Alright, you ready? I'm gonna go. You ready to go? 1, 2, 3, let's go.
That's it.
Sorry. Texture wasn't changing. Am I applying anything? I'm not applying anything. There we go. I gotta fix it. Alright. Ah, Flossie movie night. It's movie night with the Flossie.
Come on.
He's just making up for all the yelling and screaming he did last night and woke her up.
I woke her up last night during our horse race.
So, Carrie, that's another point, is money and corruption. Okay? Money corrupts
Have a
everything
good
it
night,
touches.
guys. Talk to you tomorrow.
So,
See you later.
voting. Voting is an issue. No, the stream's still... Hold on.
Alright, where's the buy point at? For Slurry?
Down at the
Way
animal
down
dealer.
at the bottom of the map.
Just floor it.
Bottom right corner of field 41.
Thank you.
All right, so let's go back to. So let's talk about mod ratings, okay? Mod ratings in 17. All you had to do was go to the website and rate your mods, right? So anyone in the world could go to the Giants Mod Hub, click on a mod, and give it a rating. So what did we have? We had mod authors posting on social media, posting all over the place, just saying, go here and give me a 5. Okay? Or the worst part. We had mod authors basically in little spats, having a little spat with another modder, basically say, go over there and rate his mod a 1. It's like, what the fuck is your problem? Well, I'll tell you what your problem is. You're having a little spat because your little baby boy and girl who got his little emotions hurt. And since money's involved, everyone gets even more annoyed and angry about it because money corrupts everything it touches. Okay? So what they do? In 19, they had a great idea. It was a good idea. So they had a good idea, and that was to take the ratings and put it inside the game so only people who own the game could rate. It's a good idea. But the issue is still the crux of basically go give me a 5, download my mod and give me a 5, or download this other guy's mod and give him a 1 because I think his mod is stolen.
We getting our own
from me,
slurry or are people ringing it?
I have my problem. You might have to run down there to get it from the pickup. But
Yeah, there's some in the slurry tanker down here.
in general, looks like they're gonna have to start making runs. Yeah, Johnny. Well, I know that there is a mod testing app, and mod authors should darn well know that there's a mod testing app, right? And it's obviously up to the mod author to put their mod through that app to basically get a report on what is or isn't technically correct about their mod. This tanker down, this little tank down here also has Slurry in it. So
Yeah, I moved it closer to you
basically,
guys. So
we need to take.
be a little more convenient, hopefully.
Oh, you're gonna try to be fancy about it with the hose and everything, the nozzle.
Normally use the slurry, so. What do you do? Just pull up next to the hit R?
That's all I ever do with it.
Alright. That works too.
Yeah, it's there we go. Yeah, it's on the Samson. So you can role play that you are, dipping it in the
your paint
nozzle.
off with pressure washer.
But thankfully you don't have to. There we go. Unfold it. Yeah, I suppose if you dunk it down in the tank, it would take it. Let's just run a bottom bead. So, there's been a debate. There's been a debate amongst the ambassadors. Do you just get rid of mod ratings?
Fuel tank is low. Oh man. Teaspoon at a time. It'll be full shortly.
Are you refueling?
That's what it feels like with that mod.
Yeah, refueling. It's like start it and go grab something else.
Have to refuel after this too.
So what if you? Okay, so instead of having mod ratings, let's base it on something else. Let's base it on mod downloads. Okay. And let's expose the downloads that mods have gotten. Let the community know that a mod has 40,000 downloads. Let the community know that the mod has 120,000 downloads. And a mod is ranked top when it reaches some metric of so many downloads per hour, so many downloads per day. So only mods that are popular, truly popular, and therefore are downloaded with some frequency, right, end up with this top classification. And a top classification implies that the mod is desirable by the community as a whole. If you have a really innovative mod that no one really gives a flying hoot about, but it's flagged top, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it's not the fastest built one either.
So I've talked about this with Giants before, and I have to put it in the document. SnowRunner does a really great
coffee while we wait.
mod awards, not contests, but mod awards.
Fancy dinner.
Yeah, how many times does it get a thumb
Only
up?
3 courses though.
I mean, you could just give it a thumbs up. How many thumbs up does it have?
Yeah, I can't eat much more than that.
Yeah, if a mod has a ton of thumbs up versus hardly none,
We got a gas tank on the farm, right?
you could kind of establish that
Yeah.
the
Do enjoy that.
storage. There's also the refueler service trailer.
That don't got much in it though.
Yeah, Tukey and I are over here with our teaspoons filling them up.
Oh, wow.
There's a gas station on the way back, Stubby. You can stop your fuel there too.
Got about a quarter tank. Go top these guys off, and then I'll just run over and load it.
Quarter tank, you're good for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
We only refuel when we're down to like a 16.
We only refuel when it stops.
Hey, if somebody can push me to the tank at the end of the day, I'm cool.
So SnowRunner, yeah, they have like monthly mod awards.
Thank God for those service trucks that got the gas tank in them.
And it's
Refuel
until
in the
it's empty,
field.
and then you have to fuel that up. See?
Refuel.
So-
That's what the development control mod is for, right? Or the easy
Not
development.
multiplayer.
No, I know.
So yeah, adopting a sort of, I think SnowRunner does a really good community involvement in their official mod hub, which is the snowrunner.mod.io or whatever.
I'm gonna take the expressway.
Yeah, there you go.
But the mod hub needs to be more inclusive,
I'll be there
Okay.
in about half an hour.
and only if it's more inclusive
Think
will
might be
modders
enough that one's
stop
filling each
posting
side of the
things
map at this
everywhere
point.
else. So the issue,
Yeah.
why do these junk mod sites exist? And I've already commented on this. They exist because players want a single place to look for mods. They want a single place to go and find mods. So these sites have popularity. And as a result, mod authors don't get the credit they deserve on the official Giants mod hub. But if mod authors could submit their mods not just for testing, to have some, badge of honor, if you will, of going through testing and being
Where are
approved.
you guys following the slurry at from the farm? On the
That's empty.
northeast side of the field.
That's empty.
Yeah, the farm's empty. We have to go clear to the
So-
south side of the map.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to drive at 20 miles an hour down to the bottom of the map, it's just best that we hang out here and wait.
I'm halfway back. I'll be
Yeah.
there.
We got one. I'm down here filling, and he's halfway back. So
So once they start running, we'll be good. We only got 3 or 4 more passes each anyway. So if the mod author could be more
Okay.
inclusive, okay,
Mine's
jump.
almost full about 9 hours later.
then
I just jumped 70,000 liters of poo over a railroad track.
mod authors could
Good
submit
thing that combine wasn't
to
empty.
either be
or
tested
end the
or
stream before that
just
thing would be full.
not tested, but still be included in a single place where people can go and get things. The only way we're going to combat these mod sites that just grab mods from everywhere just to rehost them for other people to download is to provide an inclusive environment where people can submit things. And people are not submitting things to Giants because, one, they've had issues with Giants QA. They're frustrated with their lack of consistency in seemingly approving stuff that's flat out broken
Can't stop.
and not approving things that are not broken.
Oh, there's more than one way to wake up a guy that's napping in a tractor.
Or they have an issue. They have, like, this map is way too physically big to be sent to the mod hub. It's too big of a file size. But if a mod author could submit their mod to be on the untested side, okay,
How much slurry does that thing hold?
then it could
Just
be
under 70.
one place for them to basically go to get whatever mods that they want to
Not
get.
to mention the other 10,000 that's on the side of the tanker. That's one dirty truck.
Farmals
It's
forever.
camouflaged.
If you're watching, thank you for renewing.
We're all camouflage, huh?
Wow, we forgot to turn this on. You got almost enough to fill me up.
Yeah, I think his tanker ought to be enough for you guys to finish the field.
So, what are your all's thoughts on all of that? Carrie, there is. I mean, I guess you could. So I do have. There's a couple different ways you could support. Yes. So first off, obviously you've got the YouTube super chats. You've got the joining the channel. So joining the channel is 99 cents to $2.99 a month for a membership to the channel. If you want to check out, I think, let me check. Do I have these in the description? No, I don't. Okay, hold on. So I've got a. If you go to the YouTube channel and you go to the About tab, I put some affiliate links in there. So I just got an affiliate program with Games Planet, which does Steam keys, Epic keys, GOG keys, and such. So that is one way. I've got a creator code with Epic, so that is another way. What the heck happened there? I've got Amazon affiliate. So if you go to Amazon through any of my Amazon affiliate links, anything you buy off of Amazon, I get a little bit of a credit for.
Oh! Oh, that
Or we have, PayPal. I could just slip you. Here's my official email. All right.
I'm on my way.
I'm already empty.
That would work for just a straight up PayPal donation if you wanted to do that.
This field without running out.
Any recent upload.
Yeah, they're little fields.
So any recent upload will have all the affiliate links in it, including some Amazon links to some equipment that I use. You don't have to buy that equipment, obviously, but you could use that Amazon link to go to Amazon and then buy whatever you want, and I'll get a little tip of that iceberg. Let's see. Do I have the? I don't have my crash counter set up. No crash counter set up tonight. Oh, I'm at 10%. Where's everybody at?
Diesel's on a limit.
I'm almost there.
Three, two, one. And we're empty. Let's turn. Oops, wrong one. Let's turn the lines on and see. We got. We have one and a part pass. So yeah, Diesel's tank is gonna finish it. One pass and a little 1.5 passes basically.
Oh. Then I won't fill this thing.
Oh, I see it.
Then you have to open your lid. There we go. Lucky 7, we're not done yet. We got another 45 minutes. Once we get done this field, we will fast night. and show up in the morning. I doubt our hay is going to be ready to go. So then we'll just jump on our corn harvest. So after we get this field slurried up, we'll jump on our corn harvest. After we wait till morning.
Which bins are you putting the corn in then? Because we got, what was it, barley and all the ones here.
We're gonna have to put it in down at the other place.
So you're gonna need another grain trailer then too, huh?
There we go. Let's bring that wheel down.
Yeah, probably wouldn't hurt to grab another backhoe to put on the auger too.
Y'all just want all kinds of stuff.
Just trying to help you out the best we can, bud.
Oh,
I just don't
indeed,
want to try
indeed.
and repark that one again.
Indeed.
Or help you empty your wallet, I guess.
Efficiency is expensive, right?
Right?
I mean, when you're running a whole lot of acres, you gotta have big machinery. Takes money to make money, they say.
And one of them triple trailer road trains in here.
Yeah,
Playing
except
on
you gotta back it into the sell points, half of them. Oh, what
Playing
is
on
up,
a map
people?
right now on single player that claims to be 24x. You talk about big fields. I didn't think you could be 24x.
You can't. That's a fallacy. Because the math is normal 4 times, 16 times, and 64.
Yeah, I get it, but
Yeah, not everybody is as intelligent, and they just spew inaccuracies.
I think what it is it's a 3/4 of a 32x.
But
Like
you
you
can't have
didn't- like-
32 either. You can only go 16 to 64.
Okay.
Because a 4x map is 4 standard maps. A 16x map is 4x maps. And then a 64 map is 4 16x maps. For a square.
Is it not possible to do nine standard size maps in a square?
But this map isn't square.
Yeah, it's square.
No, it's not. Not the one I'm playing on. It literally looks like 2/3 or 3/4 of a map. It's rectangular in shape.
Alright, Cooley, how do we do this one, bud?
YouTube is having issues tonight, I think.
It's Peace River. I don't know if you've seen it. It's off of a Facebook site.
No, I don't go to Facebook for maps. I stopped looking for maps a long time ago
Yeah.
because I got tired of spending hours trying to find some stuff, only to find out half of them were hidden behind locked groups that you had to be in some clique to be hopefully approved to join. Oh, what time is it? 9 o'clock. So 10 hours.
Okay. You want to sleep? You want to sleep?
We want to sleep.
Does this voice chat on this Discord, is this being sent out to the masses or no?
It is.
Gotcha.
You are being heard by a whole whopping 20 viewers because YouTube keeps dropping the stream for whatever reason. I don't think my grass is dry. I guess we can start gearing up for corn harvest because my grass isn't dry.
Yeah, I got one in the field now.
Alright, I got a bad corn header. Right, so we can get rid of that other
Are we parking these at the farm?
trailer. Yeah. I will clean up the cows. Oh, we
There's
haven't
one
had
with
any
corn
calves
down there.
yet.
The other one's got like a tiny amount of other crops in them.
It's only early autumn. Yeah, we might have to draw a crop out of one of them. So it's only early autumn, so I don't expect to have any calves until winter. Bobby, thank you for the sub. Bobby, let's give old Bobby a round of applause. Whoops, wrong one. That's what I wanted. Oh, YouTube, why are you killing me? Killing me tonight. I've had 0 drop frames, and I get this playback error. So the video drops out, just hit refresh. There we go.
These go in the barn.
The slurry.
Yeah.
Let me just put them somewhere. I'll probably get rid of them. I won't be spreading slurry for a while. It took me half a year to get enough slurry to apply it to 2 fields. So we won't be applying slurry to any of the other fields.
Oakley dokley. I'll park mine next to yours here.
So yeah, it's funny. I've got 28,000 liters of silage, all from cow spillage. So let's see here. Half a year, 0.4, a lot of 0.7s. So yeah, it looks like we're probably not gonna have any calves until the end of the year. A lot of halves and 0.5s and 0.7s.
I'll get up here to the end coulee and then I'll cut in so you can get beside me.
Where's that
Okie
other
dokie.
harvester?
Corn header over there?
I spy a corn
It
harvester.
is.
Unless someone else wants to run this New Holland, I'll do it. What do y'all want to do?
Whatever.
I'll run a grain cart. Everyone in the top 10's a millionaire.
I will do what I am told to do.
Alright, what do we got going on here? Where are they working? Oh, Coulier's up there, okay. So there's the grain cart, there's that. That's the truck.
The Black Bell.
Tukey's prepping,
I think we're 3 times around the field before we start our up downs.
Tukey's prepping the bin.
Yeah, if it's comfortable to turn it.
Rabbit Rob, thank you for the super chat there, buddy. Love the sticker, the hippo spinning in the chair.
Blue auger to unload those other bins too. If they're the small ones.
Who wants to harvest?
I can do whatever you need me to do.
Alright, you can harvest. Cool. Oh no, what's Carrie doing? What's this? What's this? Let's see. How bad? Oh my gosh, this thing.
That
Thing is rough.
jam.
The thing is rough.
Can't believe they use a air wrench for a starter.
I think that's supposed to represent 300 teeth missing off the flywheel.
And it still starts.
It's got an air compressor and a ratchet to simulate a push start.
Holy, what's up? How do you get better? What do you mean? How do you get better mods in a game? So, like outside the mod hub. So the server should have some sort of interface. Like the servers over at game servers have a web interface. And
Spectre, you can dump in the truck. Which
the web interface will let you upload mods.
Yep, no problem.
Spectre, you down here at the bottom where I am?
Yep.
Alright. So you can upload mods via the web interface, and then players can just go to that and download those mods also as one package. But for them to download, you have to go to the settings on the web page and enable the public download link. So if you haven't seen my video on basically the hosting a mod server, I encourage you to go check that out. We should be showing, it should show you how to do all that, or where to go to do all of that. No problem. No problem at all.
Taking the corn too?
Down there where Tuki is. South of 13.
It won't take you long to fill this bin though.
Let me go down there and I'll empty a bin out.
And one's got barley and it could switch, move to the other one or stick in the gravity wagons.
How much does it have? Enough to go in the gravity wagons? Or I could just grab it and sell it fast. Yeah, sometimes the mod interface isn't the greatest on the server to download things from the mod hub, because you can't really search things, you just see a little snippet. But basically when you log into the web interface, there's a mods tab. You click on that and then you, at the bottom of that page, you can upload mods to the server. And then once you upload the mod to the server, you go back to the home page, and then you have to actually activate the mod. And then once you activate the mod, whoa, you're going rogue.
Stop.
Okay.
So depending on the server, you may or may not have a 4 gig mod limit. So that's something else to be aware of. Some mod hosts will let you buy more storage, other mod hosts don't. Alright, hey Henry, thanks for dropping by. It's not too bad once you. It's not too bad once you get used to it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna try to do.
So basically, you upload the mods, and then you have to go and activate the mods. That's what you have to do.
Yeah, I'll make it.
Yeah, Thor, YouTube keeps messing up. You gotta like refresh.
As long as you're here.
Spin wheel.
Alright, so this one's empty. So this far right GSI bin's empty. Yeah, I think all the GSI bins are empty.
I see those ones over there. I thought they were part of the big green thing.
Alright, let's get back in.
Fill level 0, 0, and 0. Now the big silo complex are the Sukup. So, Carrie, one thing to remember is that the testing thread is a literal snapshot in time. So it is one quick snapshot in time. Mods can go into testing and out of testing between that snapshot. Alright, I'm coming back now. So a mod could easily go into testing and get kicked back to the mod author, or even go into testing and pass and never show up in the testing thread, just based on when the snapshot was taken. It's current basically when he posts it, but that's it. So it's a snapshot. So he basically runs something that basically pulls a list of mods being tested at that instant, okay? So let's say he runs something at 3 in the afternoon his time. If a mod was being tested at 10 in the morning and it's no longer being tested, well, it's not going to show up. If a mod is not been tested yet, but they start testing the mod at 4 o'clock, then again, it's not going to show up. I don't know where to buy propane at. I have to look.
If you want, come back here and cut a land.
I've not been on this map since he added propane.
Can, or you want to go back to the other side, do another head roll up there, and then do a land?
No, because we can cut through the middle and do the headline when we get to the other side.
So let's look. Propane,
You can just stick
That's
one
water.
in the middle, or what?
lime, liquid
No,
Cut this
fertilizer,
into thirds.
Right about there, somewhere in here.
propane. So down here south of 40. Henry King, I don't understand what you're talking. What did you run? Charlatan? What? I don't understand what. Yeah, so everybody that's on the server has to have the exact same version. And that's why when you go to on the web server for the dedicated server, if you go to settings, miscellaneous, at the bottom there should be a checkbox that says something like activate public download link or downloads, mod downloads, and then you can basically give people that URL that shows up to then go and download mods directly from the server. It lets you download it all as one single zip, and then you can unzip it. Yeah, it's just a few more months, right? Yeah, Spectre did just drive off real quick. So yeah, Henry King, if you could expand on that. I don't really understand what did you run Carlton FS19 like you did on 17. I don't know. If you're talking about a map, I don't know of a map named that. I don't recall playing a map that with that name. I won't take much. I never played Chillington. I pretty much didn't play any Oxygen David map that I recall. Now if you upload mods, okay, so if you click on a missing mod and it takes you to a web page, then that's basically taking you to the Giants Mod Hub integration. When you start uploading mods outside of the Giants website to the dedicated server, that functionality won't exist, and that's where basically enabling the public download page will let everyone go to the server and download the link directly from the server. Still no hay. Maybe we'll get hay by noon. have that field of corn. We've got this field of corn. And we got that big field of corn past there. I need to fill up with fuel before I get the next load. Oh, I'm out. I'm out of gas. Oh no. Oh heck no, Eddie. We only own a few fields. I'm out of gas.
Oh no.
Yep, that means it's time to fill up.
You gotta push that harvester back to the station or what?
At least he made it to the side of the road.
So we only own fields 4, 5, 12, 14, 11, 15, 19, and 20. Really own a little corner of the map.
How many farmers does it take to push a harvester back to this farm? There's a joke in there somewhere. All we need is a punchline.
So we'll start this thing refueling it down at the fuel station. It'll only take half a day. Off we go!
Look
Oh, I
at
didn't even know that
operation
was up.
go, man.
There we go.
Smooth.
So, what's Spectre been up to? Spectering?
Spectre just had to do a major rebuild of his computer. Well, not a major rebuild, but I overheated.
Oh, did you?
I did. I had to take it to the computer guy and everything.
Why is this not letting me? Fill up.
Back.
There we go. You're on the wrong.
It's been worse though.
Did your fan stop working or something?
No, when I took it to the computer guy, he said that when he took it apart, when I built the computer, when I plugged in the cooler to the motherboard, it shorted the pins, so it worked fine for 2.5 years, and then all of a sudden one morning it overheated. so I had to replace the motherboard and the radiator.
Ah, so you were water cooled?
Yeah, not with hard pipe, but you know, like the CPU cooler with the.
Yeah, I'm guessing the water pump died on it.
Yeah, he said that the short caused the water pump to fry, and then so they replaced the motherboard and the cooler. Well, what I can't figure out is why I lost a bunch of files, so, and I don't know why. I lost 3 years of tax returns and a couple other things. Lost all my Discord account login information and passcode, so I had to get a new Discord account, new Steam account, which didn't make sense to me. I thought those were stored on a drive that wouldn't have been affected, but I had to recover all that stuff. So I was computerless for a month and a half.
What's that? Oh. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's like something. Are you short a drive?
No.
I mean, it sounds like a drive went missing.
Could be.
I'd say, I mean, it's not good to joke about, but I'm sure in the Spectre world, you don't want to be the guy that said that condo in Florida was good to go.
No, not in my line of work. You don't joke about that at all.
No, but I mean, yeah.
Somebody screwed up.
Yeah, now the gist is figuring out either who screwed up, what screwed up, and if they screwed up more other places that are just waiting to happen.
I don't know how that building was constructed. You know, was it concrete floors or steel or what? But it can only be a couple of things.
Alright, I'm on my way back. Running out of fuel, slowed me down. Spectre, pop your pipe. I think you're closest to me. Or this thing unloads fast.
you have the service truck down here?
It's down getting fuel at the gas station.
Alright. I may or may not have had the same issue.
So we've got field 5 is in corn, field 14 is in corn, and field 11. So that's 42 acres, 27 acres, and 109.
Turbo on that truck sounds like a piccolo beat.
So I should be able to take all of your corn.
It's alright, I'm just cleaning up these rows that we missed. Every last kernel counts, man.
You're right. I got 160 acres of corn on this map.
Got 168 what?
160 acres of corn on the map.
Alright, and we're gonna get every last bit of it.
Not tonight. Alright, I'm full.
I haven't been following that story much. Are they still searching for people?
Yeah. Yeah. I saw something they were streaming on YouTube, some sort of camera that was documenting, like, they had a demolition crew in to, like, try to selectively explode and remove parts of the building that hadn't collapsed yet, just to be able to, I guess, clear out some more debris. Gary says they found 10 tonight. I mean, over the weekend, what's today, Wednesday? Yeah. I mean, I think over the weekend they kept calling it a search. Rescue. They kept calling it rescue. But it's been like a week now, right?
I guess, yeah.
I mean, at some point they just have to stop and it's just a recovery. It's a rescue.
Pretty much. And I have never done a forensic investigation or anything like that on a building that collapses, but the more you recover, the more you destroy evidence of trying to figure out what caused that collapse to begin with. Not that that's the most important thing. Obviously, you want to find lives first, but...
Right, but it's also important because you don't want to have, I mean, I'm sure it wasn't the only building built that way. So there's probably other buildings in that area that were built by the same crew, or built using the same general design principles.
Yeah, there's a twin building to that one. It's like 8-10 blocks away from where that one's at.
Well, usually when buildings fail like that, it's with connections. It's not really the design or the... That big, what do you call it? That bridge between the two buildings in Kansas City a couple years ago in Overland Park, Kansas, or whatever. That was bolted connections on the steel that weren't tightened down, or the wrong bolts were used or something. But
Pedestrian bridge.
yeah.
Oh.
trying to get out of the road for you.
Well, we can just stop harvesting now. We got no trucks. They just did it head on.
I saw that. Get your 5-gallon buckets, boys. You're gonna be hauling corn for a while.
Yeah.
Scoot up there. There we go. Crash counter +1. Gary says it was saltwater seepage into cracked concrete that then rusted out the rebar.
They've announced that?
I don't know. I don't follow it, honestly. But
So who in your chat is saying that?
Carrie,
Carrie. Okay. How old are those buildings?
They said they were built in the 80s.
Oh.
yeah, I was thinking 70 something. But
Nowadays, at all the roadways, they have epoxy coated rebar. I would think they would use those in areas where it's prone to salt water by the ocean side, but I don't know if that was common practice when they were built. That's why I asked how old they are.
yeah, 40 years ago, probably not, right?
Probably not. I thought they were newer. I thought that's why it was such a big news story, is that they were relatively new. But like I said, I didn't really follow them that closely.
Said in 2018 there was an inspection that documented cracks. But I don't know. I don't follow it at all. I didn't know anything about it until Raz mentioned it in the stream last week.
Yeah.
Alright, I think we'll go maybe for another 15 minutes and then call her a productive night.
Ah, we gotta finish the field, man.
How much more we got on the field?
I don't know. We may be able to get it in 15. Huh? We may finish by then.
Oh, if this is all we got, yeah. This probably won't be that big. I just park over here and wait on Courier.
He is spoken for. I'm gonna fill him up.
Well, he's at 100% already.
See? You're just gonna have to wait, Mr. Klein.
Well, he'll almost fill me up. Then I'll go dump it.
Oh, you got the truck. Okay, never mind. I thought you were in the other
Yeah.
harvester.
No.
Never mind.
Diesel's in that harvester. Yeah, the top left info is saving grace for multiplayer.
Yep.
Add me into a truck again.
Oh, you're good, bud. I'm empty.
I think rebar can kind of look rusty anyway, just in its appearance, even though it's not.
Come play in the middle with us, Spectre. It's a lot easier for them to unload us.
Yeah, that's true.
Hang there too. Let me go down, turn around, and I'll pick me up on the way back up.
That works.
Off we go again. In our dirty truck. Oh. Thought I gave it enough room. Man, this thing must be like leaking fuel.
Klein's gonna have to fuel up again.
Yeah.
Maybe you should get another hitch put on the back of that trailer so you can pull the fuel tank with you.
Is it back at the fuel pump filling up?
Yeah, you better take that big tanker, though. I don't think that little one's gonna be enough. Almost like a well-oiled machine now. Look at that.
Almost.
Let's see how full this thing is. %60%. So it spins at 60%.
That's the truck.
Yeah, I know those little ones don't hold a ton.
That's just about right, though.
Oh. Well, Will supposedly did the volumetric math to set the capacity based on what the volume should be. Scooters, workbench. Roll it, eh? A. What do you think this is? Snow runner? Oh, what did we run into? Oh, it's a stupid guy wire. Dang it.
Yeah, there's an invisible wall there. I figured that out earlier.
No, it's a guy wire.
Oh, is that what I was catching?
Yeah, CCS
couldn't
refuses
see
to
it.
put the little yellow plastic on them so you can actually see them. And of course he puts a collision on it because, you know, he's evil.
He's just trying to keep people honest on the road. No cutting corners.
So I'm gonna take my wire cutters and go sniff that.
I'll chainsaw the pole.
Building a fine, so when you hit it, you can deduct a couple $100,000.
Oh! Scooter, what happened?
I always thought that would be a real cool feature in this game, is if you got fined for, or paid a penalty for having damage to your
Here's
vehicle.
your rollover.
How in the world did that happen?
He rammed me. I was tree blinded, then I'm on my side.
As I was coming through the tree and then wheels.
Farmer Klein showing his stream how to drive again.
Let's see, is it too late for the replay?
Farmer Klein showing his stream how to drive again.
That didn't work. What the replay?
Farmer Klein showing his stream how to drive again. Farmer Klein showing his stream how to drive again.
Oh, the replay's screwed.
Farmer Klein showing his stream how to drive again. Farmer Klein showing his stream how to drive
Pro
again.
Gamer, what is up? Welcome to the stream.
I was impressed you flipped it back over on your own.
That's how good of a gamer I am.
He's had years of experience of rolling trucks back over.
Are you using the GPS, Spectre?
I am not.
No.
Oh, that explains it.
He's old school.
There's always that one.
Oh, this thing rattles
Just
and
don't have a need to go have a smoke or grab a beer while this is running. Isn't that what that mod is for?
I think it's more about efficiency, but
Well, I thought it was for watching YouTube on the other monitor while you play.
Oh, this thing's almost full.
It was like
Jesus.
70-some% before I emptied.
No, the fuel trailer.
Oh, the trailer.
It's at 80% full. Great.
You know, what time did you start that filling?
Coutier stole it and used it too. So it's going at a good rate.
I didn't steal it. I've been in the bank out wagon the whole time.
That was me.
Stubby stole it.
Yeah. I wanted to talk crap about you running out of gas and ran out of gas in the same spot.
That's what you get for talking schmack. Oh.
Ooh, the IH
Chase
Puma
IH
Tier 4.
Puma.
Yeah, there you go.
Tukey, you can get Spectre diesel.
38%.
Yeah, you don't want to leave this truck idling, right? That'd be a very bad thing.
It should about fill one wagon by the time I get there.
The little gravity wagons, aren't those cute, huh?
Going straight back in the lot.
Oh, they get the job done. Two unload a whole harvester, so that's good.
Pulling over and stopping so I don't hit you a third time.
That is no, that is a
like that.
that's custom. That's a custom modding auger wagon.
I like how they just slow to a crawl around each other now.
I was trying to avoid that pole making a turn. It's over at the Giants Mod Hub.
Oh, excuse me.
When I get done load, I'll show it to you. Oh yeah, it definitely does. It's got a big auger, right? It's got a big auger pipe. Really scoop that grain out. Oh no. Oh, Delilah, it started out muddy.
Trying to get it so I can pick up that last row, but I can't do it. It's too wide.
It started out muddy.
What's up, guy who doesn't want to use GPS, huh?
It's all good. Give me one more pass.
Oh shoot. Still too far over. Well, it probably, even if you were using it, it probably, you still would end up like 2 rows of corn or something.
Seems like that always happens, just a tiny bit gets missed.
So what we're using is the Demco 1300, holds 50,000 liters. Now the Hallmaster holds 70,000 liters. Technically we could get more with the Hallmaster, but it's 93,000 versus 71. And this one has a really cool cover. Electric tarp. So it's got a really cool electric tarp that actually slowly rolls the tarp up and moves it across.
I think for the final shot, we need to have a harvester unloading into a harvester, into the auger, into the trailer.
Oh, it's after 12. Dang it. Our hay still isn't dry. Maybe it'll dry by 6 now.
My 430 liters of corn here.
Perfect.
Ah, Screw's workbench on something. So we should hopefully get some modding information during FarmCon, right? to get it all?
Yeah, I am.
It is the backhoe auger. It is part of the mod pack that is included with the map. And you can get the map over at simplysafemods.com. Just download the whole mod pack for version 2.0, and it comes with the backhoe auger.
A little bit of this road to the left there.
Don't worry too much about a road corner. I got 140 more acres to go.
Yeah, I see you got a big field and another smaller one.
Hey, you hired a professional here.
So they are augers.
An old-fashioned one, but a professional nonetheless.
There's a Farm King and a Brant auger that come with the download. But then what we're looking at is the backhoe. This is basically the backhoe ground auger. And then it can feed into this backhoe auger. And you need those to fill these independent silos. So these bins and this bin fill from the top. So the only way to get filled is to use an auger to fill it.
Oh, missed my corner getting on the thingy. Gotta park it again.
That's good.
All right, guys, we are going to call it here. I want to thank you guys for coming out and watching us today. I know we had some rough points where YouTube just seemed to want to stop sending the video, but I appreciate everyone that hung out and stayed with us through the entire
Where's the war shed?
program. We'll be back on Nebraska Lands. Gosh, I don't know if we'll be doing it tomorrow night or Friday night or another night. But at any rate, keep a check on the channel as to when next time we would be back here on Nebraska Lands. And until next time, happy farming.